Hello, hello. Lisa Zimmer here today. Oh, got my parts hanging out. Yikes. All right, I'm gonna invite some few peeps. See who's ready to learn about Doterra and take your Doterra business to the next level. I'm going to share with you today WWZD. What would Zimmer do? So ask me anything about your business. Let's make sure we are running a business, first of all. Let's talk about today what we can do to get in the mindset of a business owner. What's a business owner do? This resource is here for you to ask questions, but I want to help you be a better business owner. So what would a business owner do, right? So a business owner has to be a problem solver. So we're going to talk about different things you can do in your business to solve problems. And it's not always asking other people questions. This is a safe place to ask questions. But you have to first take some initiative to try to figure it out for yourself and be a problem solver. Don't be afraid to ask questions. I'm not saying that. So I just want to help people retrain their brain into problem solving mode. And we're going to talk about different places to find answers to your questions, whether it's oil use or where to get tools or different tips and tricks you can use to problem solve. So we're going to talk about that. I'm going to ramble for a few minutes so we get some peeps on. Hey, Susan. Hey, Corey. Hey, Amber. Hey, Connie. Hey, Miss Mandy. WWZD. What would Zimmer do? Okay, so one of the things I wanted to do, and I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to pull it together, was I wanted to create a group where I literally helped you every single day separately and focused for those that are really interested in taking their business to the next level, and work with you in a private, like specific group of people that are really, doing their homework and really teaching classes and trying to build a business, and go through each day what I do, and then be able to help you more in a small group setting. Post in the comments if that's something that you would be interested in doing. Hey, Peggy. All right. Hey, Connie. All right, say hi when you come on. That's how I know who's actively engaged in this group. So here's a good question, right? So one of the questions that whether it's customer or builder or whatever, that come up during huge promotions like what we just went through. So when I say huge promotion, getting the Doterra Dream Convention Kit for $230 and then another, say roughly $75 in free products with the diffuser and the 3 oils is redunculous, right? So how do you, as a business builder, handle that? Because when there's big promotions like this, it's going to be slower shipping. It's going to be packages coming in separate packages. So why is that, and how do you handle it as a business builder? Okay, so it's not your job to answer all those questions for people, right? It is your job. It's not your job to do it personally one at a time. I want to teach you how to set the stage and be proactive in building your business. People always ask, how are you so efficient? How are you so organized? How do you get everything done? Well, I just gathered all kinds of data and questions for months and months and months and months and months about what people needed. When I met with someone, if I encountered a problem, I came up with a solution and put the solution to that problem in my next presentation or in my follow-up or in an FAQ post, so that I was overcoming objections and problems and solving them before they even happen. So how does that apply to this convention cat? So I did a post that, hey, it's crazy, ridiculous promo time, team and peeps, right? So when that happens, here's what you can expect. So it can take 10 to 14 days to get your package. 10 to 14 business days, you can say, right? Surprise and delight and set expectations in your business. When I say surprise and delight, if you tell them it's going to take 10 to 14 business days and they get it in 5, they're going to be excited. If you tell them 10 to 14 business days and they get it in 9, whereas before they'd be disappointed that it took 9 business days, now they're going to be excited because you prepared them for that. If you are not communicating with people and helping set their expectations of what's to come, that's on you. Then you can deal with the aftermath, right? So if you've only been in this business for a little bit, know that if it's BOGO time, holiday product time, crazy convention promo time, it's going to take longer to get products. If some of you get them right away, yay for you. But set the stage so that people are prepared, right? That's what a builder does. That's what WWZD, that's what Zimmer would do, right? So as soon as those promos came out, I did posts publicly, privately, and said, hey, here's what you can expect. This deal is ridiculous. So make sure you get it. Get $230 in products, or $400 in products for $230 if you have your own account. Make sure you order in your monthly rewards cart called LRP if you have your account, and get $20 to $60 back and your shipping back. If you don't have your own account yet, get this for $265, right? Because that would include their Doterra account. And here's what you can expect. It's going to take longer than normal because it's so ridiculously good, right? And set the stage. That's what Zimmer would do. So then next, what else can I do to build my doTERRA business? What would Zimmer do to make this promo so good that we hit diamond by the 10th of the month, right? Which is crazy. We never hit diamond by the 10th of the month. So what would Zimmer do? So Zimmer prepped everybody for the promos the whole week before October 1st. And started collecting as much data and testimonials and why you would want these products before October 1st. And I wouldn't go online and complain about shipping, complain about, oh, we can't get yarn until December 1st. I wouldn't complain about, oh, we can't get mouthwash until November 1st, right? There's no complaining when you're building a business. You're the leader of the group. So there's only positivity when you're building the business, okay? There's no complaining in doTERRA, right? If you're going to build a business, the president of the company isn't going to complain to you about how a manufacturing problem happened today and put it out on social media, right? They're going to present it positively and help people decide, oh, this company's so great, you know, this is what's happening, they're taking care of us, they're letting us know, okay? So what else would Zimmer do to get the word out and build the excitement so that come October 1st or October 2nd in this case, you do 40 to 50% of your business of a month in one day. So on October 2nd, we did 35,000 in one day, and we're a very tiny team. Our month prior was like 80,000. Okay. Yeah, September was like 80-some thousand. We did 35,000 in one day. All right. It wasn't just what we did on that day. What I did was the whole week before, set the stage. Why do you want this product? Make sure everybody is frothing at the mouth to get this product. Why? Because they are that amazing. These products change people's lives. Tell them how. Okay? Tell them how you're going to help them lose weight. Tell them how you're going to make their acne go away for their 14-year-old. Tell them how you're going to make their hormonal acne go away for a 46-year-old, tell them how you're, whatever it is, tell them how and that they need to get it, okay? Don't lie, only tell the truth, right? We're not crazy people here. But you have to be the conduit to get the information out, or they don't know. You can't just say, oh, the convention new products are here. And why do I want it? Tell me why. So one, if you're building a business, you should have ordered the convention products. How can you promote it and share it and tell people how much you love it if you didn't get it? You got to be a product of the product, okay? How do we do 35,000 in one day? Built up all the excitement and told people what these products really do and why they need to get them. We don't know about the promo until the morning of, right? So we took a graphic that told people they could get the $400 worth of products for $230. It came out October 2nd. We texted it to every person that we enrolled. We told our downline builders to text it to every single person that they've enrolled, right? You don't want to text people that aren't your enrollments. And 35,000 in one day, okay? So I should use percentage, right? Because depending on the size of your team, that number is going to be different for everybody, right? So 40% of our volume in one day. Now, what do I do? I keep going because everybody's getting in their products and now they can't remember why they want to use them. They forgot. They don't have a new book. They don't have a new app with what. So keep educating on the products. I posted a little tidbit I learned just by watching comments on Facebook. And I saw someone post that she was doing 2 drops of yarrow palm in a veggie cap with turmeric, pink pepper, and DDR prime. And she did it twice a day, and she lost 5 pounds in a week. So then I started paying attention, and I started searching everywhere for more testimonials like that to make sure it wasn't a fluke. Found another one. One lady did that 3 times a day, and she's lost 15 pounds since convention. So what did I do? I made a graphic of veggie caps, yarrow palm, and said, skinny jeans, here I come. And I believe I have close to 400 comments. I posted that on my personal timeline. And I believe I have close to 400 comments. And I've been contacted by at least a dozen people wanting yarrow palm. That's how you help people get products they want. That's how you build a business. That's how you solve problems for people. I'm not selling yarrow palm. I'm helping people solve problems that they want solved in their life, okay? It's not about the 40%. It's not about the 35,000. It's not about any of that. It's about helping people solve their problems, tell them how, and they will want what you are doing, all right? So I want people to be thinking. So yes, Alice, on the 1st of the month or a couple days later, I posted the graphic. And all graphics can be located also in Oils Biz Do Graphics. I created that group so that you could easily find graphics and not have to create them. All right. Susan says, my LRPs are off the chain right now because of this promo, averaging at $424 per member in the app. So yes, tell people that they can get 4 separate orders of 200 PV and get the free products 4 times. You can get 2 convention kits. Tell people that. If you aren't sold that that is the best thing to do for people, then you haven't been won over on Doterra yet, all right? And we need to help you start living the lifestyle and be a product of the product. Now, maybe that's not in your budget. Totally understand that. Stop talking about that, right? No one needs to know that. That's your personal private information. No one needs to know that, so please don't comment that. Don't need to know it. Point being, there are plenty of people in your downline that can afford it. right? Like me, I'm going to make choices to not go out to eat, right, the rest of this month so that I can get 4 separate 200 PV orders, get all that free stuff, and have presents for my whole family for Christmas, right? People are going to decide. Don't decide for them. If you can't do that, don't think that everyone else can't do that, right? So in our team, we have people ordering 400, 600, 800 PV and more. Don't decide for them. Sue says, I saw another helpful hint, adding a drop of balance to the deodorant so it goes on more smoothly. Awesome. So make a graphic of that. You don't want to say so it goes on more smoothly, right? Because that's going to give people the idea that it doesn't go on smooth. I haven't had any problems with it going on smooth, but add a drop of balance to the deodorant and post reasons why even more balance is even better, right? Positive, positive, positive. All right. Think about Christmas gifts, right? I'm going to read some of your posts here. Hey, Joanna. Hey, Ginger. All right. So I post things on my personal timeline. I post things on a business page, Lisa Zimmer Life and Oils. I post things in a public education group called Yay Oils Public Education. I post things in here. I post things in my private team page. People always say, oh, how do you know what to post where? I don't. I wing it. I make it up. I figure it out, right? There's no set system. If you are waiting and worrying about doing it perfectly, you will be waiting and worrying and get nowhere. Just do stuff and figure it out and learn something along the way, and you will do better. It will all work out, I promise. All right, let me check out some comments and questions. Oh, a girl on Kayla's team sprays beautiful first on her pits or on the deodorant, and then it goes on nice and smooth. Yay. All right, so there is no complaining in Doterra, right? You're a leader, and you are responsible for leading people with positivity, excitement, and so you shouldn't be posting anything negative anywhere, ever, unless you're providing the solution for it, right? So I post my story about being disabled by Levaquin antibiotic, but I don't just post that. I post the positivity in that story, right? So people always say, so like when you're building the business, right, or building any business, it doesn't matter what, people are so filled with excuses to not succeed. I would love to give some examples of how people push through anyway. You will never hear excuses come out of my mouth. Never. Never, ever, ever. I was in real estate. I had a lumpectomy, and I had a closing a couple days later, right, for real estate. What I didn't know was that lumpectomy, they were going to take 25% of my breast. No one warned me. No one told me. I was just going in for a biopsy. Did I make excuses to not follow through on my business and my work? No. I wrapped myself up and I went to a real estate closing and I loved all my clients and I gave them all my attention, treated them with respect. This was pre-Doterra. Then went home and pumped myself full of drugs and went back to bed. No excuses. Do your job. This is your business. If you're making excuses why you can't host a class, why you can't do a membership overview, if excuses come out of your mouth, you're going to be stuck at Elite or Premier forever. There's no excuses when you're building your own business. This is your business. This is not Doterra's business. This is your personal business, and the only one that can make it better is you. So no excuses. Right. Emily says, love your positive attitude. It trickles down to everyone. Where was the place to find the graphics again? Oils Biz Dough Graphics. It's a Facebook group here. Laura, recipe again for weight loss. So normally I don't answer product questions, but this is something I want everyone to know because I would love to see everyone promoting it, right? And I want to talk about weight loss more, Laura, so I love this. Okay, so the posts that are going around are different variations of a veggie cap with 2 drops yarrow palm, turmeric, DDR prime, and pink pepper. And then also, I'm seeing other people add different things to it depending on what they want to accomplish for themselves. Some people add grapefruit, some people add cinnamon. So how do they decide what to add? They use their book and their app. And they look up their problems and they add them to the veggie cap, okay? Christine says, would you post the email you send for new enrollments? That is posted in here, Christine. So go to the welcome post, or I believe you can type in a welcome email in the search bar and it comes up. And that weight loss blend, either twice a day or 3 times a day in a veggie cap. I'm reading comments quick, making sure I didn't miss any questions. Ask your questions in the comments. I'm going to go back through questions post of the week and also make sure I didn't miss any. Oop, that's as far back as it's going to let me go. Okay. All right. So Linda said, okay, sorry, Leanne, excuses take and waste so much time and energy. Yes, yes, yes. Just solve problems for people, right? Linda says, Doterra might be going through some growing pains. Doterra's always going to be going through some growing pains because we are the biggest and the best, right? So we can learn from Doterra, right? So we expect them to be 100% perfect, right? So what's my saying? Anybody know what my saying is for that situation? Does Doterra waste time and energy worrying about being 100% perfect? Or do they do it, launch amazing promos, get it done, take care of us, give us the most mind-blowing, amazing deals, and fix the problems after something comes up? They can't possibly think, how is this going to go roll out to 7 million people, and think of every scenario that could come up, right? They're transitioning to new products. They're using new software systems. They're always growing, outgrowing their warehouses, outgrowing their shipping, outgrowing their manufacturing, right? Because they're so amazing, right? So what we need to learn from this is the same thing in your business. Just freaking do it and fix it later. Stop thinking, stop planning, stop learning, and just help people. All right, so one of the challenges I want you to take away from this, I want in the next week, I want to challenge you to host your next make and take. Wing it, don't care, right? So I don't care how many people show up. I don't care how you invite them, just invite them. Post it on Facebook, text everybody you know, PM everybody you know, email everybody you know. I don't want to hear excuses about, oh, they're not responding, oh, they're not this, oh, they're not that. Don't care. Just do it. Oh, I don't have this, oh, I don't have that, oh, I don't have all the oils. Solve it. If you don't have all the oils, look at the recipes. What do you have? Do that, right? So it's action, no excuses time, okay? And the reason I'm speaking this way is this is a group for people that are wanting to build their own business, okay? And so that's why I'm being so direct and harsh, because I want you to succeed, and constantly thinking, planning, and learning is not action or an income producing activity to help you build your business, right? And so I want to help you take action. It's action time, right? So you don't need to ask questions. You just need to think about things, right? So Patty says, weight loss, can we post that recipe and say for weight loss and be compliant, right? So my post doesn't say weight loss. My post says skinny jeans, here I come. See how I didn't say weight loss? You can say weight management. So how do I know what I can say when it comes to topics like that? Go to Doterra approved claims list. Just Google it. So my number one answer to anything is Google it, right? So Google. But what I got to help you with is where, like, what are you looking for? So Patty, you want to Google Doterra approved claims list, and then go find a weight loss product like Slim and Sassy and see what kind of words they say. What can I use, right? So you want to be creative, right? So weight loss is one of those that's like on the fence, right? So they prefer weight management. I said skinny jeans, here I come. Everyone knew what I was talking about. All right, just do it. Boy, so many people spend so much time not doing anything. It's exhausting, right? Claire says, posting invitation today. Do it today. See, Claire's already taken action. Do it today. Don't care. Don't care if you do the invite wrong. Don't care how you do the invite. Do it. Just do it today. Post in the comments in this video a invite that you did. Like, go do it and then say I did it. Or go do it and post a copy of it. I'm going to give away free handout, make and take, or trifolds. I'll draw from the people that post that. Do it today. Post in the comments when it's done. If you did it, post done, did my invite today. Post it on Facebook. Find a graphic. There's free graphics in here. There's free graphics over on Oils Biz No Graphics about make and takes, man. Just go get a free graphic, no excuses. Go in your back office, look up the telephone numbers, and start texting your team. So why are you texting your team in addition to prospects? Your team are going to be the ones to bring more people. I had a builder recently say, oh, it's only my team. I'm exhausted with new prospects. Your team are the people that you're responsible for helping grow in this business. So you need to be inviting your team to your make and takes. They will bring people to your make and takes because they're fun, because they want to help their friends and family feel better, right? So invite your whole team, invite everyone you know, right? Post it today, period, no excuses. Pick a date, don't care where, don't care when. Stop making excuses. I don't care if your kitchen's torn apart. I don't care if you have a small place. You will figure it out when they get there. I don't care if your house is dirty. Someone said in a post a couple years ago, what's it take to be a diamond? And it was in a business group. And I opened my refrigerator and I took a picture of my refrigerator. We had milk. We had beer. I don't drink, my husband, beer. We had ketchup and we had moldy cheese. But I was diamond, right? Don't care, do it anyway, right? You have to work to reach your goals. You have to help people. You have to get people in your house and talk to them to be able to help them and grow and be able to show them how to do this business, okay? So schedule a class right now. Pick a date, don't care. I think mine's like Tuesday the 23rd at 6 p.m. I'm doing a make and take here. I don't know what I'm doing yet, don't care. I just posted the general invitation that's in the announcements tab here. If you're new here, go to announcements tab and go through every step. Also, my darling friend Mandy created this ebook for me, and it goes through our whole system. If you're new here, it's in the files tab. It's in the announcements post, and it's going to walk you through. These are free, man. Just download it, give it to your team. Don't care, just do it. And challenge your team to schedule a class today. And don't make excuses. I'm too busy. I promise no one is busier than anyone else. You're not too busy to build your business if that's what you want to do, okay? So do the holiday make and take. Do the essential make and take. Do toxin-free cleaning. We haven't had time to pull the convention 2-pack handout because my designer's got some family stuff going on. And so that's still out there. Go grab it. If you don't have the convention 2-pack for 22 bucks, go grab it. Do the healthy home. Those recipes are amazeballs, man. We spent an entire day testing recipe after recipe after recipe. And there's at least 10 sprays on there, if not more. All right? Do it. Just do it. All right. Let me see what's here. You can have comfort or you can have results. You can't have both. If you're struggling with this mindset of just doing and overthinking and planning and learning, as you can tell, I am a doer, and I don't have any mindset issues with that. But if you do, get with Joanna Sacco, S-A-C-C-O. Joanna, post in the comments the link to your group, and she can help you with that mindset. I don't follow Rachel Hollis, Leanne, but hope is not a strategy. Yep, that sounds great. All right, so I'm going to give you an example of good marketing, right? So I never talk about oils use in here because it's a business building group, right? So I give one example about weight, and 15 bazillion of you are commenting wanting to know the weight recipe, right? Do you see the power of knowing what your audience wants? I can post that Yarrow Palm is great for cellular health and it's in the new kit and it's a new product, yay, get it. And I can get 1 like, 2 comments. But I post that I have a product for weight management or getting into my skinny jeans, boom, 400 comments. I said wait in this business building group, and dozens and dozens and dozens of you are commenting. Anyone know what they should be talking about for Doterra products now? Yeah, do the weight make and bake. Yep. All right, let's see here. Karen says, have one for Thursday and Saturday, working on the 27th invite now. Yay! Laura, planning my first make and take. I want your first make and take scheduled, Laura, not planned, right? So there's plenty of time to get everything. If you're like, oh, I only have 10 rollers, great, let everybody make 1, right? No excuses. Oh, I don't have labels. Use masking tape and a Sharpie. That's what I did when I first started, right? No excuses. You don't need all the things. You just need to do it, okay? You will figure it out along the way. Christina says, already have one on Thursday, done, yay. Your make and takes list the oils you will need before purchasing them so people can plan accordingly for the next LRP order. Yes, Angela, they do. And so it's on the website. So go look at the website first and see what's there. Susan says, done. 1027 is hers. Babs, done. 1027 is hers. Yay! All right. Onitis is done. Got my make and take scheduled. Done. All right, so why are all these people saying done? Because they're getting entered to win a free make and take handout or free trifold. Alice, it's just oils, biz, Go graphics. Just type that into your search bar in Facebook there, babe. Karen says, oops, I overdid it. I'm doing a make and take class and a booth event at the same time. Now what? Problem solved. So call one of your leaders in your downline, call an upline, ask somebody to help you, ask one of them to take over the booth or to take over the make and take class. My husband was in one part of the state on Saturday doing class because I couldn't be here, and I was in another part of the state teaching to the Illinois Teachers Association, so you can totally do it. All right. Donna pulled up the ebook. Get the ebook if you're having trouble staying organized. All right, Janet says, I did a make and take at a bazaar booth for the first time on Saturday. Oh, things are going too fast. I'm not even able to read everything. I can't even read the comments. Everything's going too fast. I'll have to come back and answer these later. All right, Michelle, done. Karen, done. She's got 2 scheduled. Peggy's got hers done. Margaret's is tonight. I have my stuff packed and ready to go. Lula has hers done and scheduled. The 18th, immunity make and take. Nadia says, hi, Lisa. I live rural and advertise my classes via paid Facebook advertisements. Getting people to do try to connect. Okay, so Nadia, what you want to do is you want to find hostesses, right? So no excuses. You're going to find hostesses. Hey, Susie Q, would love for you to help me out. You're my friend. Can you host a class for me? Let's have fun. Let's do a make and take. You get free stuff. You invite your friends and family. I'll invite some of my friends and peeps, and let's do it together, right? So I have never paid for a Facebook advertisement in my life. I don't think that that's necessary. What you should be doing is you should be contacting people personally, and that costs you nothing, right? It's not post it and pay it and forget it. It's relationships. Call your relationships. Kim says, done. I have 4 make and takes this month. Michelle says, done. This past Saturday. Do another one. Get another one on the books, Michelle. Kayla says, done tonight. Marcy says, I have this Sunday another, the 27th, and another the 10th of November. Get them scheduled now. You should always have a make and take class on your calendar, okay? So like whoever said they had one last Saturday, awesome. If I run into you today at the grocery store and I'm not ready to make a decision, even though you hand me my trifold and you do the 60-second enrollment, what should be coming out of your mouth next? An invite to your next event. You should always have an event on the calendar to invite people to, period. You're not going to invite them to the event without trying to help them first, okay? So it's not, oh, I'm interested in your oils. Oh, come to my event. No, 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 no. I'm interested in your oils. Awesome, here's my trifold. Let's help you. Tell me what you got going on. Would you like the small bottle kit or the big bottle kit? What are you comfortable with? Well, I'm not ready to make a decision. I have a class if you want to learn more. Join my Facebook group to learn more. Let me get your information and I'll send you some information on those topics you just mentioned to help you, right? It's not, oh, let's delay the process and pray that they come to a class someday. It's let's help them get to the finish line so I can change their life and invite them to my next class. Yay, I'm loving seeing all these comments. So then I want to know in the comments, once you're done with your class, how'd you do? Darlene says, every Wednesday this month. High five, Darlene. That is the way to do it. If I worried about doing my classes perfectly, I never would have had a single class, right? Pam says, I had one scheduled yesterday, invited 15 people, had 5 maybes, but no one ended up coming. So you know my saying there, until you've had 20 no-show classes, you're not a true builder. But I scheduled 2 make and takes at their houses, and one of them is coming to my October 21st make and take and bringing 2 friends. That's how you build a business and develop relationships. Pamela didn't say, wow, wow, wow. I invited 15 people, had 5 maybes and no shows. Pamela took it to the next level, contacted everyone. Sorry that didn't work out for you. Let's have one at your house if that's more convenient. What topic would you like to pick from? She knows 5 people are interested because 5 people said maybe. Help them. Help them keep going. Help them get to the next level. Help them get free stuff. Lisa says, I'm on a roll then. Yep. So what you're doing is when someone says they're interested, when someone says maybe, that's opening the door for you to help them change their life. And never give up on people. I, right before this call, was chatting with someone who canceled their LRP 3.5 years ago. They're back. Why are they back? Because they decided to go a different route for their family's health, and it didn't work. And they're tired of it not working. So they're back. Just because someone says no does not mean it's no forever. It means no for right now. Monica says, challenge accepted, no excuses. Make and take scheduled on my calendar, done. Order the trifold. Yep. Okay, so great point, Monica. So for newbies, ready? Newbies, don't worry about doing it right. Don't worry about it at all. Just do. Order your trifold. from lisazimmer.net/shop. That's how you teach your class. You read from it. You don't need to know a single thing about this business. You just read that puppy. Watch the training video at lisazimmer.net/videos, or everything's in this. This is in the files tab, or the announcements tab. Like, I literally have directions on how to do all this posted in 50 different places, okay? Or the trifold. Order one make and take if that's all your budget allows. Order the essentials, or order weight loss, or order holiday. You're going to want them all, but if your budget is tight, all you really need is the trifold, a make and take handout from the Zimmer tools. They're very strategic. They're geared towards helping you get enrollments. This is why we're the top selling make and take, right, system, because it works and you make money. You're not giving everything away for free. Why do I not give everything away for free? Because if people don't pay for something, it doesn't hold the value to them. In this system, it's not duplicatable. Also, I can't afford to. I don't go to the grocery store and expect the grocery store to let me sample everything first. That doesn't make sense. If you're giving everything away for free, samples, rollers, make and takes, whatever's, right? You're enabling people and you're not empowering them to do it themselves, okay? You cannot help as many people if you go out of business trying to build your business. I have a servant heart, so I used to give away too much for free, and it made it harder to help more people. I want to help more people. I'm not looking to make $1 million, folks. I'm just looking to afford to stay in business so I can help more people. Okay? It's mindset there too. A lot of us fail in this business because we are overgivers, are oversharers, are over servant leader hearts, and we feel like we have to give everything away for free. Remind yourself, if you give away everything for free, you will not be able to stay in business and help the people. I want you to stay in business. I want you to help the people. All right. Yay, Rhonda's done. Sleep and stress. Cindy's done. She's got 2 scheduled. No-shows make the best. Contact those people and talk to them. Christina says, love that trifold. Use it for everything. Suggestions on where to order large quantity of FCO. Amazon. I scheduled 6 make and take classes this month. Already have 4 scheduled for next month. Yes. Rocket, sister. Had my first class yesterday. 5 showed up. I made $100. 1 enrolled in a wholesale membership and bought the kids collection. Way to go, Jessica. So now follow up with those other 4. Some were probably members. Whatever you got work to do, way to go. So see how Jessica had her first class, made $100 at the class to cover all of her expenses so she can keep going, right? Now she can afford to spoil them and give them a goodie bag. She can afford to buy another make and take, offer more education on another topic. So Jessica, with that $100, invest in another make and take so that you can get more people in, get members there for weight loss or women's wellness or holiday, right? And keep that ball rolling. Karen says, I need a little help with the closing. I did so many with the old way of teaching, it's taking me time to find my flow with your method. So there's no reason, if you were successful in closing the old way, there's no reason you can't be successful in closing this way. A closing is a closing. It doesn't matter what type of class that you have. So watch the lisazimmer.net/videos and watch the how to close the class. Just like your old class, you're giving people reasons to enroll all the way throughout the class. You're giving them reasons to open their own account, right? Hi, Nick. All right, Alice says, I have a question because I've been a little confused about the make and takes. I had several, and it seems the majority of people who come are my team members. Sweet! That's like hitting the lottery there, Alice. I feel funny charging them $5. Why? When they can get all this stuff done at home. Alice, they didn't come to do it at home. They came because they wanted to do it with you and they wanted to learn. So work on your mindset there, right? The supplies they may already have. They're choosing to come. They don't care. They want your help. They want to learn. They're not doing it at home. Your monthly workshop that you're going to do with these people is for them to bring their own supplies and do it differently. The people that don't want to come to your house and use your supplies and pay $5 for a roller are going to come to monthly workshop and make their own, right? So that's why you have two different options for inviting people to events. A monthly workshop with your team is where you do recipes and they use all their own supplies, right? Your make and takes. Alice, your people want to come. Stop making it difficult and stop like analyzing it for them, right? Don't decide for them. They want to come. They want to be there. My last make and take was 14 people and all were members. So what happened? I still taught them make and take. Some of them still made stuff. Some of them just learned. And some of them decided that it was so fun they wanted to share and build. And they enrolled people the following week. Keep going. That is not a problem. That is a blessing. How do you turn make and takes into enrollments? Julie, go watch the videos in the announcements tab, the Zimmer system, or lisazimmer.net/videos. It's our whole system. That's why our system is so successful, because you get enrollments as well as cash at class to keep going. All right. Hey, Stacy. Okay. So no excuses. Take action. Host your classes. Get at least one scheduled today. I don't care what make and take. I don't care about any of that. It's all about taking action and stop making excuses and stop planning. You'll plan yourself right out of business. You'll learn yourself right out of business, right? It's all about the action. Just do the class. I don't care how many problems you have. When class is over, you write it down, you analyze it. What did you do well? Do that again. What sucked? Don't do that again. How can I solve that so that that problem doesn't come up again, right? So I taught at an Illinois Teacher Association for the state, right? I had 30 people in my class. It was an education-only class. So here's your next challenge. You ready for challenge number 2? So challenge number 2. Contact service organizations in your area, Kiwanis, Lions Club, Rotary, local business association, women in leadership, BNI, Chamber of Commerce. I don't care. And ask them if they need an education public speaker. So that is one of the ways we got our business going. People invite me to speak at their events, at their luncheons, at whatever, and it's an education-only presentation, okay? So I spoke at the Illinois Education Association, and people that went to this conference could sign up for different breakout sessions. I was one of the breakout sessions, How to Live Your Better Life Naturally with Essential Oils. And so those people in that room wanted to be there. They signed up for it, okay? I let them know this was an education-only course, okay? So there was no selling, but they had the trifold, right? Which did it for me. And I just told them how amazing these were. We passed around some oils. They smelled them. I read the trifold. This was not a make and take scenario, right? Because it was non-selling. So I did go through, in this case, the top 10 oils, passed them around, told them why we loved them. 2 people at the conference, like they all had to immediately leave and go to lunch. 2 people at the conference, even in an education-only, non-selling class environment, 2 people came up to us afterwards and enrolled with the Home Essentials Kit, okay? Now the leader that was there with me is following up with everyone else to see. She's not gonna sell. She's gonna say, hey, it was so awesome meeting you yesterday, or whatever day it was. So excited you got to come. Did you learn anything new? Is this something you want more information? Tell me what your thoughts are. And if they're interested, then she will help them, okay? Reach out to service organizations, offer to be a free speaker. All of these organizations are always looking for free speakers, okay? Education only. Literally, it's people's job to find free speakers, okay? Lupita says, how do you wrap it up at the end? So I don't know if you're talking about the service event or your regular make and take. If you're asking Lupita about the regular make and take, then watch the videos. The videos are on the Zimmer system ebook, announcements tab in this post, lisazimmer.net/videos. I've got how to wrap up. I've got our whole system explained in detail everywhere all over the place. So go watch those. If you're asking about a service organization event where it's non-selling, we say, hey, if this is something that you would like to know more about, get in touch with us. We're happy to help you learn more. This was an education-only presentation because we want to let you know that there's other options out there for your health and wellness and a better life. And if people are interested, they'll get in touch with you. And they do. Heather says, taking action. I love my new trifold. Yay! Robin is doing an educational talk with cancer survivors at Live Strong at the YMCA about oils. Exactly. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Love it. Regular class, Lupita. Yep. Click on announcements tab and take yourself through every step. This is in the files tab. It's our ebook that explains everything, and we have it on YouTube and we have it on our website. How do you handle hecklers in a public service organization? I find it very strange that someone would heckle in a public service organization, but you just ignore them and move on. All right. All right, so I challenge you to reach out to service organizations, right, and offer. So we offered them at our local library. That's where multiple builders came from. We offer them at Kiwanis. We offer them at educational associations. Hey, Lisa, do you recommend the intro trifold for classes and for the free speaking events? Nadia, yes. Please go to the Zimmer System ebook and the announcements tab. This information's everywhere. We teach every class with the trifold, right? And you hand that out everywhere you go. So the answer to everything is yes, trifold. Do you have a list of places to call? Nope, Google it. Google local service organizations to me. Google your city and state local service organizations, right? Google's going to be your new best friend. All right, I love how you're approaching these service organizations. Yay, all right. So Heather spoke at her local Masonic temple. So go through the yellow pages, go through Google. You can find this. This is not about selling to them. This is about introducing them to essential oils and another way of thinking, right? And so it doesn't matter who it is, where it is, you just get the word out. The beauty with our trifold is it continues the selling process for you because people are going to want it. Nadia, I'm new to trifolds, but excited to try them. You are going to love it. It is going to solve so many problems for you, Nadia. Michelle says, do a vendor event for a local city's employees health fair, and she's going to be purchasing the vendor event info. Awesome. So if you're doing vendor events, it is vendor event season. From now until the end of the year, there are vendor events in your area to join. So how do you find those? Google it. Go on Facebook and type in the search bar your closest big city, right? So for me, it's like Peoria, Illinois. Peoria, Illinois vendor events. Zillions pop up. Go to Google. Peoria, Illinois vendor events. Zillions pop up. You just reach out to them and say, hey, do you have Doterra yet? Hey, how much is it? Awesome sauce. And you do it. And we have training videos on vendor event. Go to the announcements tab. You got the just there. Go to the announcements tab in this group. Andrea says trifolds are literally the best thing. Yay. Doing a senior wellness expo this weekend. Awesome. Your vendor package is priceless. Yay, thanks, Corey. Okay, so Corey loves our vendor package. So what is that? So this vendor package helps you set up your table, shows you how to do it. You get all the tools to do it. It's only like 37 bucks or something super crazy cheap. And you get all these tools to make a gorgeous professional table. And then we have the photos on how to do it. Gives you everything you need to know. Awesome sauce. Okay, so no excuses. Take action. Stop worrying about learning and plan and just do it. Check your Doterra back office today. This is your next challenge for the actual business part, right? A business tip. Check your Doterra back office today. Click on the team tab. Click on detailed genealogy. And then I want you to click on next LRP date column. Click it at the top. I believe you want to click it twice. You want to look at everyone that's on LRP. If their date advanced to November and the October PV column is blank, that means their order didn't go through because they probably had an expired credit card. Contact them if they're your enrollment or have your downline contact theirs, right? So help them. If I ordered my convention kit and it didn't come because my credit card was expired and I didn't know it, I would be very sad that you didn't let me know, okay? So contact your people whose orders didn't go through. You can look at that today. Double check it tomorrow before you call them because maybe their order processed today. I don't know, whatever the deal is. By the 15th of the month, every single person in your downline should have their order processed. Help everyone in your downline get their date changed for their monthly rewards card to the 1st through the 15th of the month. Help every single person get free stuff, right? There's no reason for anyone to have their cart set for after the 15th. Their excuse is help them understand how to do it. If they say, oh, I don't get paid until, say, great, you know what, let's just order a lip balm this month and let's fix your date for next month and save this paycheck for next month's order and get you on a new schedule because you're missing free stuff. Even if they don't spend 125 PV, help them do LRP Love. If you don't know what LRP Love is, what are you going to do? You're going to type it in the search bar and look it up. You're going to go to the announcements tab and look it up. Right? Help them do LRP Love and start getting qualified for free stuff. Darlene says, great live, time to get back to work. Yes, leave me and go back to work. Heather says, yes, vendor package is awesome. Yay. Eden says, I'm invited to do a mini holiday make and take with our local 4-H club in November. Sweet. Lynn says, I've done 2 events and incorporated make and takes for essentials, have made back my entry fees and a little more. Excellent. Can you talk about your Realtor Packet? It's a Realtor trifold and you give it out to realtors. And Leslie, if you type in a Realtor trifold in the search bar, it'll tell you everything about it. How do you encourage them to change their LRP date? I tell them to change their LRP date. So I'm pretty direct in case you haven't noticed. So Maria, all right, I'm going to text you. Make a graphic. People love graphics, right? Make a graphic that says, is your Doterra LRP cart set for after the 15th, question mark? You're missing out on free stuff. Put that in the graphic and then text it to them. Text it to all your enrollments that have their LRP cart set for after the 15th. Hey, Euler. Just noticed, I apologize for not noticing sooner. You want to make sure and get your LRP cart date changed to between the 1st and the 15th so that you don't miss out on free stuff. When you spend 125 PV or more, you get the free oil of the month. This month you would have gotten free lemon. If you aren't spending that, don't worry. I do free LRP Love giveaways every week. And one of the qualifications is to have your cart set between the 1st and the 15th. Don't want you to miss out on that, right? That's a lot to text. Condense it. You get the idea. The graphic is going to help them understand it. Or just send them to graphic and say, hey, I don't want you to miss out on any of the free promos we have going on. Call me if you have any questions, and they'll call you, right? So tell them. I struggle with so many people saying, how do you get people on LRP? You tell them to get on LRP, right? How do you get them to enroll and get their own account? You tell them, hey, get your own account. It's what's best for you, right? Tell them the truth and stop being afraid to tell people the truth, okay? Be honest with people. Do you know that getting your own account is the best way to go? Do you know that? Then tell people that. Do you know that getting a starter kit saves more money and then your account is free? Tell them that. Tell them why they should. They don't know if you don't tell them. They don't have osmosis. They can't know this stuff when they know nothing about Doterra. So tell them. Tell them why they should change their cart date between the 1st and the 15th. So they get free stuff. You're missing free stuff. Jessica says, where do we search for LRP Love? So when you're searching in this group, use the search bar. You would type in LRP Love in the search bar in this group. And everything that we educate on, all the major key points, are in the announcements tab in this group. Click announcements. And it gives you step by step by step of everything that we do in the announcements tab. Lori says, as always, you are full of great information and I took lots of notes. I do have to get back to work. Yep, it's time. Awesome. So take action. Schedule your make and take today. Post in the comments when you're done. I'm going to give away a handout for every, I'm going to draw, obviously, and we'll draw and give away a handout, but post in the comments that you schedule your make and take. Check your Doterra back office today for orders that didn't go through. Challenge number 2, contact service organizations in your area and set up a time to do an education-only class for them. Read your trifold, pass around some oils, tell them your story, tell them what you love, tell them how natural products like these can help change their life and you'd love to be a part of it. Easy peasy. Kim says, I do LRP Love, and my Platinum Upline said I have the highest LRP rate on her team. You got it. Right, wrapping up today, awesome sauce. Get your trifolds, get your make and takes. If you're new here, I always go fast through these because we're trying to cover a lot. Get this for free in the files tab. It's just a PDF ebook download and you can read through it and start understanding our system and why it works and why everybody's having so much success with it. Follow the announcements tab in this group. Go to lisazimmer.net shop to buy your trifold, your make and takes, your products. Go to lisazimmer.net videos, watch specific closing videos to that. But don't worry, all of that stuff is in a whole bunch of different places. You can't not find it if you search, all right? So love, love, love it. Time to take action. Kelly says, are you very compliant when talking at events? Compliance is required on social media. So at events, I tell people my love of oils and what they've done for me. Sweet. All right, everybody have an awesome week. Go take some action. October, November, December, it's your time to rank to silver and get your butt to leadership in March. You can do it. You can. All you have to do is make a few sacrifices, schedule those make and take classes, do it. Take action, help people. I'm not here to make $1 million. I'm here to change people's life, help them get their health back, help them build a business in Doterra while helping others and get your financial freedom back. We were completely financially devastated by 2014 from what we went through in our family, completely financially devastated. And now we have our financial freedom back, right? And Doterra did that for us and saved my life. What can Doterra do for you? What can you do for others in Doterra to help save their life, help them get financial freedom back. You have the power to do that. You just have to choose to do it. Happy oiling.